Bonjour tout le monde, welcome to my French life, 14 juillet special edition. It's a very special day today, as we say, 14 juillet, fête nationale. I'm probably not where you thought I would be. I'm not on the Champs-Élysées. I went down just about half an hour ago, and unfortunately there is very limited access. I'll post a photo of the crowd that I would have had to have climbed through to get there. So where I am is in a very privileged position on a balcony which has a beautiful panoramic view of Paris, and from here I will be able to see the flyover, which is what I'm hoping to experience soon. I'm not entirely sure what time the flyover starts. The parade itself has just started. I'm watching it on TV at the moment, so you could probably hear that in the background. But and it's about to start raining, so it's not going to be very fun for a lot of people. But enough of me. You don't want to see me, you want to see this beautiful view. So it's just a view of Paris, and there's probably not a lot to see from here at the moment, but I will share it with you nonetheless. Okay, so this is Boulevard Haussmann, which is normally very busy, but as you can see, it is dead empty. Salut Judy, thank you for joining me, thank you for finding me. I'm really upset about the technical issues with the video feed, the live feed. I don't know why it's doing that. So, of course, is the Tour Eiffel. And bonjour Margaret, thank you for joining me. And here we get a nice view of the Arc de Triomphe flying the flag, which from this angle looks very small, but if you can imagine, that flag is immense. So you have people up on the roof there who will be taking photographs and video footage and stuff. And I can't really see it at the moment, but there was a helicopter here a moment ago, and that was the view is fantastic, isn't it, Judy? So I'm sorry, it's not the bustling défilé that you were probably expecting, which I was hoping to give you, but I hope you appreciate the view nonetheless. So from this angle I can see, obviously, like I said, they've got the Arc de Triomphe over here. So this is Boulevard Haussmann, and we have the Tour Eiffel, and over here you can see the Invalides and the Tour Montparnasse. There's the Grand Palais, and a little bit further afield, it's difficult to see, but if I move slightly this way, you can see Notre Dame, and you can see the Rue de Paris at the Tuileries. We have Liz online, we have Jennifer Rayner online. Bonjour, happy Bastille Day, merci beaucoup. Yes, the view is amazing. What else can I see from this angle? There's the Opera there, right there. And if I go just a little bit here, try not to make you seasick. Look, I've got Sacré-Cœur up on the hill. So yeah, I'm in a very privileged position here. Lovely view of Paris. Unfortunately, it's not as exciting as I was hoping I would give you at the moment in time. So this morning we were awakened by the Eiffel Tower, of course, but also by helicopters flying past. You could hear the military, and then we had the most amazing sound. It was this enormous, I'll post the video later, but this amazing sound of clip-clopping, but it was indescribable. Can you imagine hundreds of mounted horsemen on their horses, all clip-clopping down the street. They passed down below us, and it was stunning. the view was beautiful, the sound was incredible. So that was the mounted horsemen who are currently parading down the Champs-Elysees. So obviously all the foot soldiers will be going along the Champs-Elysees at the moment. So just in terms of location, the Grand Palais there is at the bottom end of the Champs-Elysees on the way to Concorde, and the Rue de Paris is near Concorde. It's a very distorted view from up here though, because a lot of things look closer than they really are. The big event that I will be waiting for is the flyover, which happens once the foot soldiers have been through. So what happens is the can you zoom in on the arc again? Yes, I certainly can. There it is there. Okay, so you see there's people up on the roof there. It looks bizarre having people up there. 11 years ago I was at the défilé, and I managed to get down right next to the Arc de Triomphe. So the photo that I have for the event that I've posted online there, that's the photo I took during the flyover. It was like a 1 in a million photo, which I'm very proud of. And I don't know if you can hear, I can hear jets, which means that they are nearby. So you've got all of the Air Force jets will be coming through soon. Okay, Judy, is there anywhere else you want me to point the camera, or are you quite happy having a look at the Arc de Triomphe here? So I don't know if you can hear in the background, like I said, we're watching it on TV as well. Terry, hello, how are you, sweetheart? Looks like it's spitting rain. Yes it is. Terry, don't go out. I'm probably in a comfy place here, because when it does start to rain I can just whip inside. I'm figuring they'll fly over the Arc, Judy says. Yes indeed, they fly directly over the Arc de Triomphe and they go right down the middle of the Champs-Elysees over Concorde. So what I am anticipating that I will be able to show you is the planes literally flying over what I've just shown you just here. So they start down here, they do a big run up, and then they go zoom. And I'm hoping that I will not make you sick when I do that. Susan McGregor, bonjour. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Yes, I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear airplanes. Thing is, you can often hear these things a long time before you actually see them. Okay. We had horrible rain yesterday. It was very, very unpleasant. We got incredibly soaked, and last night the forecast was going to be clear, and then woke up this morning to this weather. So the forecast was revised and says it's going to rain until lunchtime. So not very pleasant. Let's have a bit more of this view over here. I'm being very brave actually, because I have terrible vertigo, and this balcony, despite the fact that it's awesome, is a little terrifying for me. The Panthéon just there. Very quiet street down here. There's a lot of guards, and very unpleasant ones. I just got yelled at before when I was crossing the road and took a photo of the empty street. They were not very happy with me taking photographs in the middle of an empty street. Not sure why, but anyway. Rain's getting a little heavier. Now when the soldiers go down the Champs-Elysees, they start at this end obviously, and they march down towards Concorde, and then they exit on the Porte de la Concorde, which is where we were the other day when we were at Concorde. So they exit off that side there, and you know, they file past the president. So we just watched the president, Monsieur Macron, who was he came down the Champs-Elysees and saluted the general and everybody, and then went up into the stands with the other invited guests. So those were the stands that I showed you at Concorde the other day. So there's still a lot of marching going on. Surprisingly, we still have buses running. It's a huge surprise. It's the first bus I've seen this morning. Ooh. I keep hearing noises, but I'm not really sure. I'm sure we will know when the planes come. Yeah. Right, we can, yeah, there's a helicopter up there, but that's the helicopter that's showing the aerial footage, which has been televised on TV. So, oh, there we go! Wow! Woo-hoo! Isn't that stunning? Well, I'm pleased I didn't turn the video off. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Wasn't that amazing? I nearly missed that. I'm so pleased that I pointed the camera at the right second. See how quick that was? So, wow, I got some screenshots. Fantastic, Judy. Get them. Okay, right, here we go. This is the flyover. Good job. Hey there, Karen. How are you? I hope you're doing well in Australia. Karen, you just missed it, did you? I hope you didn't, but you can see it in the reruns, but that was kind of stunning. Okay, here we go. Yay, bravo! You're all good, fantastic. Now, I hope I don't make you all seasick with my movement of the camera. Please give me some feedback on that, because I want to give you a good show. So if we were on the Champs-Elysees, we'd be able to see all the soldiers, and we'd also be able to look up and see this view here. But this one's a little more COVID friendly here, yeah? How is that, Judy? Good? Susan McGregor says, all good. Very good. There will be more. Here we go. So, are these Rafale? They're the fighter jets. So these are, they come from San Saint-Dizier, which is the Air Force base, actually where my husband is. That's where my husband served his military service, in Saint-Dizier. And that's kind of where he is at the moment. He's on holiday. So he won't be seeing, he might be watching online, I'm not sure. Look at these, wow. Love it, thanks. Yeah. Back here. It's difficult to know whether I'm hearing cars going past or planes. It was planes. Look at that. The noise. The noise is stunning, isn't it? I can still see red smoke in the air from the first flyover. Love the noise of the planes. Yeah, it's fantastic. I can remember when I was on the Champs-Elysees watching the flyover, you know, you're directly under them and you can feel the vibrations bouncing off the ground underneath you, and it just goes through your bones. It's incredible. I like that with each pass you get a view of the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. Arc de Triomphe. Okay, we're going for another pass. I can hear them coming. Wow, look at that. Some more here. Wow. Judy's happy. And Papa Will's happy too. Well, surprised. She gave me a surprised face. Look at this big aircraft. I don't know aircraft well, but this looks impressive, right? Is it a Hercules? I don't know. I know you're all probably enjoying the planes going past, but tell me how you feel. Is this a interesting experience? Where are you? I know some of you are in Australia, some in New Zealand. Some are silent observers. That's okay. Such a wonderful private showing. I feel extremely privileged to be where I am here. Jennifer Rayner is in Australia watching this live. Isn't it fantastic? And Judy's in Melbourne. Where in Australia are you, Jennifer? Loving it, yes. And there's some more planes going overhead. We're getting some more people online. So to all the new people who've popped on, welcome. We are watching the show from the 8th arrondissement from Boulevard Haussmann. Oh, I missed these planes. Yeah, coming quick and fast now. Love the view on the balcony, yes. Jennifer Rayner's in the Sunshine Coast. Great. Susan McGregor is in Melbourne. Seems like a lot of military might. I don't see the need for it, but whatever rocks your boat. Well, you could be like New Zealand, which has like no Air Force. My brother's in the Air Force and there's like, they don't even have any fighter jets. So, oh, these look rather interesting. That one's yellow, is that a... Yeah, that's different. Some of them look really old. You are here to see Paris, Karen. Yes. Hello, Robert Fraser in Toronto. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you've just joined us, Robert, you can watch it obviously from the beginning later. But for now, welcome. So yeah, just to see Paris. This is a really amazing place just to look at Paris. I have literally just spent hours just sitting here, just looking at this view. I love the Paris rooftops, me too. I do. I love this city so much, as you probably know already. Look out your window. I wish I was there. Yes, right. So this was the view that I went to sleep to last night, which is amazing. I'm extremely privileged to be here. Let's look back down here at the Champs-Élysées. So security, as you can imagine, is really high. It's not only do we have the COVID issues and Vigipirate, which is, you know, anti-terrorism issues, yeah, so that makes it like really tricky. And then of course, you know, because we've just recently been confined and we also have a lot of tourists here, that sort of makes for it being extremely busy down at the Champs-Élysées, which is why I tried to get down there, but honestly it was so crowded. I would have just been standing in the middle of a crowd not seeing anything, and I think this was a much better option. So thank you for your patience at the beginning. Karen, you were talking to Terry. Yeah, I'm sure Terry must have a reasonable view from her apartment. Don't you, Terry? Terry's just down the road. Okay, I believe that is the end of the flyover. Okay. Yeah, it is much better here. I think this was a much better offer. And I thank immensely my friend, who will remain anonymous, for inviting me here. And yes, thank you, your friend Jackie. Yes, I'm thanking my friend on behalf of everyone watching this video at the moment. So she's there with a smile on her face. So yes. So yeah, I think that's about it really. We'll leave it at that, shall we? Because I've been on here for nearly half an hour. So you can replay this video as much as you like. You can share it if you like. It will be, not right away, but it will be posted on YouTube eventually. So it will be available on the public forum as well. So, and in the meantime, of course, you can see it as much as you like on this page. And yeah, so that's all cool. So thank you for Judy for giving us this format on which to come together in our mutual love, binge on Paris, yes, our mutual love of Paris and all things French. So yeah, And don't forget, I will be back in this exact location to see the feu d'artifice, which is the fireworks tonight. So the fireworks will be coming directly from the Eiffel Tower here. So this will be my view of the fireworks. I'm expecting it to be quite sensational. So come back and see me again later today, or tomorrow in your case. So that will be 11 p.m. Paris time, which I know in New Zealand is 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. So what's that, Judy? In your area that would be 6 a.m. is that correct? I hope I've got that right, but I'm sure someone will correct me. Anyway, thanks again everybody. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Sending lots and lots of love and bon fit from Paris. Take care, and we will see you at 7 a.m. for Australians, 9 a.m. for New Zealanders, and 11 p.m. Paris time. So thank you again everybody. Bisous bisous, and we will see you again soon. Bye.